Hey man, what's going on, everybody? Um, Everybody been talking about this young Dolph case, man. Rest in peace to young Dolph. Really did a lot for his neighborhood, tried to give back to his community, and 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 those the type of young cats that makes a difference, man. And we always got these niggas that always going to come and take that away. So, rest in peace, young Dolph. Now, I would like to say there's a lot of things been going around regarding Memphis and who did what, who did this, who ain't this ain't that. Well, when you're looking at these type of things, man, you got to look at what you don't see, what you don't hear, and those are the things that we need to find out about to get to the bottom of this young Dolph case, man. One of the things I like to, is like to know is who is this security guard or this guy that supposedly came out blasting, shooting at the guys, as they was leaving, because we sure didn't see this guy in the gas station when they did the live on Young Dolph. He wasn't in the car, so that make you think, with that live, was it right then? Was it right across the street? Was it earlier in that day? They want us to think that it was just, that same day or right at that moment, and it could have been earlier. It could have been in another gas station. Just not sure about that, man. And also, it was some good points being made by a lot of those good YouTube bloggers, man. Like, why all the shots were fired at the bottom of the windows, man. Dog 6'2", 6'3", man. Regardless if you snuck up on them, regardless if you, or whatever the case may be, you gonna start firing high, even if you end up going down low. So why all the shots was shot at the bottom as if he was already laying on the ground? That's things that we need to know. Also, one of the girls who was there on scene early, you heard her talking. She was saying that it was 2 cars that pulled up, but we've only been told one. We've also been told that there was a guy, the one that was shooting, was in the cookie shop with Dolph, both of them standing in the corner on their phone, and these guys come out with them yappers, and only Dolph get hit. That's a little strange as well. Also, Dolph was leaning out of the store when he was laying down, man. And I don't care what it is, but if it's not from running, if it's not going to be from ducking and dodging, or just getting hit with a yapper, you're going backwards. You're not coming towards nothing. All those things and all those elements is going to, they're going to push you back. And there's a whole bunch of stuff about who did it. This person did it. I can't get into all that, man. I can't be saying those guys' names, man, just on what some bloggers saying. Yeah, it looked funny, it looked suspicious, but looking funny and looking suspicious ain't proof. Putting these guys' name out there. And these knucklehead these days, man, they want to go ahead, and even if it's not them, they want to go ahead and ride the wave of it, just for the clout, just even though it may not have been them. But that's society in the world that we live in today. Because if I didn't do something, hey, I didn't do it. I was over here at Dairy Queen. I was over here at Baby Mama house. I wasn't over there. Y'all stop putting that on me. But these ain't the things of the days, man. So it's real sad the way they did the brother, just gunned him down like that. And it seemed that we seem to be getting very used to this type of thing. Back to even when you look at on Nip Hustle, man, just gunned down like a dog in their own neighborhoods, man, own backyards. But yeah, with the Dolph case, man, it's a lot of things that they're throwing up, a lot of distractions, a lot of people getting killed. They're trying to blame everything on the Dolph case. Don't know. As far as I know, Memphis already been wild and crunk. I already get into it before the Dolph case. So now everything is on the Dolph case. Like they put everything, every time somebody got sick, and died, it was COVID. You didn't hear nothing about no heart attacks, nothing about none of that no more. No strokes or nothing. Everything. Hey, it's COVID. He got a call. It's COVID. He died. It's COVID. He was in a car wreck. It was because of COVID. So you just can't really believe everything that is going out here. And some of the bloggers, man, they're really going a little too far, man. I mean, you gotta, you know, you want to keep some kind of rep on your name. You want to be, when this thing is all said and done and it's over, you don't want to have to go back and delete 50 videos because you done chunked up a bunch of mess and got a bunch of views. That shit that ain't make sense. One reel that was made up for the click. And that's how they doing it though. But not here on Big Cool TV, man. We just gonna give it to you straight. We ain't calling out nothing. We gonna ask some questions, trying to find out what the hell is going on. This young man, his father, uncle, husband, provider, was gunning down like a goddamn dog in a store, and it's just a whole bunch of clout chasing going on instead of trying to get to the bottom of it. Don't get it wrong. There's a few of them out there that really trying to find answers, really trying to make sense of this thing, and ain't just on the clickbait tip. But until we all get together, until we all really all want the truth, ask them questions that need to be asked, answer the questions that need to be answered, maybe we might can get somewhere of this thing. But just throwing a whole bunch of mess up, like even what the car that they got, was that the car that was, in the video? I can't say that it is. I can't say that it ain't. Everything blurry. Every time there's some evidence that something's blurry, it's you barely can see it. Or, it would be nice to see, real time video instead of these still pictures. Just play the video. That'll clear up Akita's name. If it is what it is, play that video, and we all know what it is. Especially the camera inside of Makita's. Now, if you start talking about, well, that camera didn't work, that camera went on, and then we back into the same bullshit that we hear in all these cases, man. Camera out, it didn't work that particular day. The footage was destroyed. And then on top of that, you got several businesses on that street that can actually give us some information. I know all the businesses got cameras, man. So it could be the police holding back on things just until they can apprehend who they're going to apprehend. Or it's just another one of those things that it just be a bunch of bullshit, a lot of unanswered questions, and then eventually something new will come by and we all move on to that. And that's what we got to stop doing, moving on to the next before we figure out what's going on with this one. Because it is going to be a next. It is going to be a next. The way these fools act out here is going to be a next. So everybody just be cool, pay attention, and let's see. Hopefully we can get to the bottom of what's going on with this Dolph case, because I listened to his music. I was a big fan. I like the independence that he drove and pursued. So I really like that about, how he was handling his business. So we need to really try to figure out, and don't let this one slide in the cracks. Don't let this one get swept under the rug. And, until next time, long live Dolph.